we can say is, wow, an epic day of skateboarding. This has been Dew Tour 2016. You are now watching the Daily Grind presented by GrindTV. Chris Cote here with Chris Pastras. We just watched Team Blind come from behind to take the first ever team championship here at Dew Tour. They got the job done. They started strong, they finished strong, and second place, flip. I mean, all the teams that you called out continuing this. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, you know, I'm really proud of Blind. I think TJ Rogers really set the bar by getting in the 90s with his first run in the tech section. I think it was a little bit of a surprise. TJ is primarily like a raw street skater, but he really came through. You had Bill Weiss rooting on the rest of the team, and then we had Trey Wood sitting on the sidelines, a secret weapon, just waiting to unleash in the bowl, also coming through. And then Mickey Papa, someone with so much contest experience, chomping the rails, and then Cody Mack coming through in the clutch. It was awesome to watch.
It came really close there at the end. Plan B, of course, their ringer, Chris Joslin, throwing it down in the final section, the gap section. Definitely a favorite going into that section. He had a huge ask ahead of him. And for the Plan B to come along, they got the individual win yesterday with Ryan Scheckler. Got a third place in the team contest. So a hell of a weekend for Plan B skateboards as well.
Definitely, definitely. You see Tori Pudwell there welcoming the trophy and the second place. It's third place, excuse me. And Flip Skateboards there. You see Luan Oliveira, Louis Lopez hanging out.
All right, we got a party up here in the Daily Grind studio. Got to give it up. Team Blind now, a lot of legacy and history. This is a incredible team since day one. Bill Weiss, team manager, team captain. You leading this squad to the win. Let's talk first about the history of Blind Skateboards. I mean, you guys go way back. You've always been just the company that has the heart and soul of skateboarding on lock.
Yeah, I mean, Blind has a very rich history, obviously, with Jason Lee and Gons. Like, what else can you say starting there? But I want to start by saying rest in peace to my brother, Justin Bokma. Always and forever, love you. This is for you, for me. But yeah, Blind, dude, it's a tough act to follow. It always has been. It's, when you start with video days, like, where do you go from there, right? It's like the best video of all time. And it's just an honor to sort of carry it on. Things changed, different group of guys, but the group of guys that they're my friends first, they're not my teammates. So with this opportunity, man, it's just awesome.
When you guys came in here, we're looking at the list of teams that you're going up against, pretty much all the heavy hitters in skateboarding. I know you guys weren't scared one bit, but when you saw that list, did you get fired up? I mean, how serious did you take the competition?
I mean, look at that list. Look at all the people that were skating this weekend. These are, like, without a question, the best skateboarders in the world. So it's an honor to even be, like, invited. We kind of got thrown in the mix last minute. We're always kind of looked out of the picture here and there, but that actually adds a lot of fuel, and it's cool to be kind of the missing link. And then, of course, just to have the opportunity to be here and see these dudes do what they do is incredible,
So Weiss, how did you pick who skated what section? Take us through that very quickly.
Well, when they gave me the format, like I said, I hang out with them, I skate with them all the time. I'm very familiar with what they like to skate, what they can skate, and what they're down to skate. So it wasn't really all that difficult thinking about that. I mean, when you have ledges, TJ loves to skate ledges anyways. He's always got a bunch of crazy tricks. He's always working on new tricks and combos. When we get to the tranny, Trey's, I mean, he's a madman, It's like that was a no-brainer. When it came to the rails, Mickey's rail game is insane. He, like, literally flips into everything he does, so that was right there. And then, of course, with gaps, I mean, I've known Cody forever, and, he's notorious for throwing himself down huge stuff, and he's got a crazy level of consistency.
Well, we actually have a package right here. We got Trey, everybody in their specific events. Starting with TJ. TJ, grab this mic. Tell us what was going on. The tech section, you started the day. No pressure. You go first, right?
Yeah, I was a little nervous at first, obviously, because I'm the first dude in from Sunday, but I mean, I made the most of it, and I was just trying to stay focused and stay confident to what I knew I could do, and I just tried to play it smart and just do stuff that I knew I could do.
Hell yeah. Now, Trey, coming off that win that TJ threw down, you go into the bowl. Now it's all about you. How are you feeling going into the bowl competition?
Yeah, I don't know. I was stoked to follow up TJ on his big win in the tech section. So I was just stoked to get in there and have fun.
Hell yeah. So you got the first in bowl, second in tech, first in rail. It came down to the gap section. Pastors was up here, and you could literally, we're about 150 yards away from that gap section. You could feel the pressure coming.
Yeah, I gotta ask Cody about the pressure. You guys had all 90. How much pressure were you feeling, and how did you handle it?
You know, the guys
Honestly, I didn't really know what the dudes had done, so I didn't know. And then I was sitting up there, and I looked over, and Reese was like, "Yeah, you got it, man, you got it." I'm like, "Damn, everybody's really stoked. What's going on?" And I looked, and Brian's in the lead, and I'm just like, "Great." Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm stoked, but it was just like the ultimate don't blow this moment.
And you had such a stacked heat. Was that a good thing or a bad thing to skate against guys that were just stomping tricks left and right next to you?
I mean,
Chicks and tricks.
Right? I mean, it was sick. Honestly, Heat 2 with Jaws and Jocelyn was so sick. So that was kind of like, after watching those dudes skate, man, every time I see Chris skate, I just get inspired. So I was like, dude, this is going to be rad. And honestly, just kind of tried to stay in my own world. And it's going so quick.
And you had
don't
Louie
really
and Mason. I mean, were you feeding off their energy at all?
Honestly, man, I was in my own world. Like, I was trying not to overthink it, you know? Just wind up blowing it that way, so.
And then we got to get a bite from Mickey Papa. What do you got for him, Coach?
Yeah, is it like the rookie on the team? Come on to the
I got
squad
something.
right there.
what you got?
I've got something. Mickey, I've been to a lot of amateur contests with you.
I've seen you
How
there.
much did your amateur competition experience come into play here?
Well, you know, like, I've just been at so many, and it's just like I got to do my thing and not worry about the other people and, you know, not get intimidated by them. So I just was like, you know what, Nigel's out there, Alex out there. I'm here for a reason. Let's
Are you
do it.
watching their tricks or barely?
You know what, I tried not to watch as much as possible and just try to do what I knew what I was going to do, and that was it.
Thank you guys all for watching The Daily Grind presented by GrindTV. That's right, Team Blind, it's your champions. Now we party.